Assalamu alaikum, welcome to our channel. For this video we have invited a special guest, Miss Nida Husnain, who is a psychology graduate and college counselor by profession.
Hello and welcome to our channel, Miss Nida.
Hey there, thank you for inviting me over to your channel.
So without wasting any time, let's move on to our topic. As the end of term approaches, many students are worried about the university placements. So in this regard, I would like to ask you what the students should have in their mind before they apply to universities.
Yes, of course, as the time approaches, students they become overwhelmed, they're anxious about applying to their dream institution. But basically, there are two main factors which they should consider before applying. They should make up their mind, they should know what their budget is, the costing which is required to studying abroad, that is the tuition fee, visa, accommodation, etc. And secondly, the courses which they are studying, which they want to study, and they are opting for such institutions which offer those courses which they want to study. So depending upon these two factors, the person should decide where they want to apply. Another thing, last but not the least, is the financial assistance which the person should consider before applying to a certain institute. Financial assistance like scholarships which the institute is offering, should also try to consider that and then apply to your desired institute.
Okay, so in which regions do you see your students mostly apply? Are there any preferred countries in which they apply to?
We have a general pool of students who are applying to UK and US, but other than that, over the years, I have seen a drastic increase in people applying to Turkey, Canada and Australia as well. Turkey primarily because it provides quality education at cheaper rates, and for students from Pakistan especially, they prefer such countries because it has a Middle Eastern atmosphere and it suits them.
Moving on, you just said that majority of your students apply to the universities in the US and the UK. I would like to ask you over here that are there any core differences between the university experience in the two regions, and are there any differences amongst the application process, application requirements in the two regions?
Comparing the two, if I say the US and the UK, USA it offers more flexible programs, and it also offers multiple majors and minors, so a person has a variety to excel in different fields. Whereas in the UK, they have a fixed programs to study. So if a person who is utterly sure that what they want to do in their life, they should definitely opt for UK. Other than that, you ask about the application process. Yes, there is a bit of difference, but not more. Universities they require. In the universities in US, basically, they require SAT or ACT scores, they matter a lot, and also the high school transcripts, they matter a lot for them. Whereas in UK, the final grades, your high school final grades are most important.
As you said about the application process, in your opinion, what are the major components of it?
Talking about the main components of the application process, apart from just filling up an online admission forms, universities they require recommendation letters, motivation letters, and writing an essay. Recommendation letters can be from your teachers, from your education advisors, from some useful source. The writing an essay, it is the most important and the most time consuming part of the application process.
Sorry to interrupt you over here, but you just said that the college essay is one of the most important aspect of the application process. What actually is an essay and how to write it and how important is it?
An essay is basically the written presentation of yourself. You see, your good grades can get you to the admission desk, but if it's a yes or a no, it depends on how good you write your essay. So, essay basically represents your skills, your personality, your accomplishments, how unique you are, why a person should choose you. So you should write an essay in such a manner that it should not sound boring or, fake. And in order to write a good essay, you should use an energetic sense in describing yourself. And you should make sure that you are honest in whatever you write. Your weakness should also be there. It's not a big deal if you write about it. But the main thing is that it should not be lengthy and it should not sound boring.
So moving on, what are some of the key dates and deadlines a student should keep in his mind while applying to a university?
Yes, of course, there are certain key dates which a student should remember while applying. like for those who are applying to UK, like Cambridge or Oxford or other medical institutes, the deadline is usually 15th October, and for regular UK students, the deadline is 15th of January. Talking about other regions like Canada, deadline start in January and are usually continued till 1st of March. For US applicants, the deadlines for early action and early decision is usually between 15th October to 1st November, and for regular admissions, it is 1st January.
So you just mentioned something called early action and early decision. Can you please elaborate a bit more? What are they and how are they different?
Early decision and early action are basically two types of application plans. In early decision, students they apply to a certain institute when they are sure about it and they like it the most, because if they get admission over there, if they get accepted, then they have to enroll in it. They do not have any other options to compare or contrast other institutes. Whereas early action, it is a non-restrictive, non-binding nature. Over there, you can apply to one or more different colleges or institutes which you like the most, and then after the decision has come, you can decide the offer of various institutes.
To summarize our entire discussion, in your opinion, what type of students does a university prefer, and what are some tips for a student to get enrolled in their dream university?
Apart from academically smart students, schools they look for candidates who are ready to take challenges of their lives, who are motivated towards their goal, who have exceptional skills and passion towards their work. And tips, yes, of course, there are some tips. Students they should work hard on their grades. Apart from that, writing a good essay is also one of the tip that they should consider. And students should try to learn new skills like languages, sports and co-curricular activities. They should perform in community services with genuine interest, of course, and they should also try to get recommendation letters from some useful and reliable sources.
Thank you for your time, Miss Nida. It was an honor having you on board. Goodbye.
No problem, you're always welcome. I'm always pleased to help out students who are seeking guidance. Thank you.
That's it for today. I hope that this session was informative for you all and helped you clear your queries regarding university admission. Keep supporting us and keep following our page for more information and more such videos. Like, share and subscribe. Goodbye.